Hi everybody, Megan Marconyak with MarcoStyle.net here. As we are coming up on New Year's, a lot of people have been asking me about smoky eye advice and smoky eye makeup. So I thought I would go ahead and do a tutorial to show you a little bit about how I do a smoky eye. I'll try to make it fairly quick and easy. So let's get started. So the first thing that I have already done is I went ahead and applied this Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later primer all over my eyes. And literally to do that, you just squirt a little dab on your finger and use your finger to rub it all across your eyelid, all the way up to the brow bone. The next thing I'm gonna do that really isn't necessary, but since I have it, I'm gonna go ahead and add it onto my look, is I have this Thrive Cosmetics Eye Brightening Crayon. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take that and just draw it on the inner corner of my eye and up across my brow bone, just to kind of brighten and highlight a little bit. And then I'm gonna put it into the inner corners, and I'm actually gonna sweep it underneath as well. And you'll notice on my face right now, I have foundation. I haven't applied an under eye concealer yet. I will do that after I finish my eye makeup look. Reason being, if any eye makeup gets under my eye or gets out of the way, then I can clean it up and I don't have to wipe off layers of powder and concealer and everything else. So once you've got your foundation going, the next thing that you actually want to do is create a silhouette for your crease with a dark shadow. So some people might think that you would put a lighter shadow on first and then layer the darker one on top. I have actually found this technique to be a bit easier for blending later in the process. So I have this Bobbi Brown, just kind of like a very matte dark shadow in charcoal. And I'm gonna take a slanted brush. So you want something that allows you to have a little bit of control, nothing too big. And I am going to dot it right above my crease. And notice I'm starting about in the middle, and I'm going out about to the edge of my eyebrow. And then I am starting at the corner of my lid and going up to meet it. Obviously this looks pretty dramatic right now. Clearly the plan is to add some additional shades and blending, but you notice this is also starting to create that really nice winged silhouette that you see on celebrities. Also, I have a hooded eye, which means that, you know, part of my eyelid kind of dangles down over my crease. So that's why I'm going a bit above my crease. If you don't have a hooded eye, you could put this right in your crease. And the other side. Notice I'm just kind of taking my time here, blending it and creating that nice dark corner and looking for some symmetry. And again, I'm blending it, you know, I started in the middle, I'm probably blending it actually about 3/4 of the way in here. Okay. So you can see now I've kind of got my shape of the look going and in place. So next I'm going to apply a lighter silvery shade on my lid. So this is all grays and silvers. It should work for a variety of eye colors. However, you know, if you have blue eyes like I do and you want to draw attention to your eyes a little bit more, you might try using some browns or gold shades. If you have brown eyes, purples are a good way to go, and you can mix these with grays and blacks as well. So the next color that I'm going to use is I have this NARS shadow in Stud. You can see it's really, really shiny and sparkly. And I'm going to apply that to my lid with kind of a medium-sized brush. And so I'm going to go all the way in to the corner and across the lid, and then I'm just going to blend it into this darker shade. And again, same thing on the other side. Okay, so you see actually now the black, you know, is still a bit dramatic, but it's definitely not as dramatic as it looked when I started. Next, I want to go ahead and highlight my brow bone a bit. So for that, I'm going to use this Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill shadow. So it's white, it's very iridescent and shiny. The shade is 11, it looks like. And so I'm going to take a brush for that and dab just a little bit, not a ton because it is pretty light. And I'm going to go up right under my brow crease. And you really want to focus this right around your arch. Okay, so now this is kind of the basis of my look. It's pretty much all in place. The only thing that you might want to do at this point is just take a clean brush and kind of blend over all of it, just to make sure that your lines are all soft, that everything is blended together. I don't know why my light does that every time I go to one side, but we're going with it today. All right, so the last thing that you need here for this look is a liner. And to get that really smoky look, I actually like to go back to this charcoal shadow before my liner. And so I take a really teeny tiny liner brush and I put it right along my lash line. The nice thing with the smoky eyes, I mean, again, it is kind of supposed to be, you know, a not super precise look. So, you know, you saw I probably just went up a little high on this one, but I'm just going to keep blending it. And the key is that you want to get it as close to your lash line as you can. All right, and then I'm going to take this and do the same thing underneath and really try to just go along my waterline. And again, here you want to get as close to the inside of your eye as you can. Okay. All right, so there, that looks pretty good. And then to finish, I am actually also going to line it. I have here this L'Oreal liquid eyeliner. Any type of liquid eyeliner is great. These ones that just kind of almost look like a marker, so that then you can really just draw them right along your lash line. It's really hard to mess up. Anyone who's scared of liquid liner should get one of these and try it, because you literally can just draw it right on. The other key, I think, to a good smoky eye is you want to take your liner and extend it out just a little bit to create a nice cat eye look, out and up. There. Okay? All right, so look at that. So that's almost pretty well done. The only other things that I really need to do, I'm gonna go ahead and fill my brows a little bit. Your brows really draw the attention to your eyes. And so I have actually a really easy product for this. It is this Blink Eyebrow Mousse. So it is a tinted brown gel that you literally can just take and brush along your brows, and it both puts them into shape and adds just a slight amount of color and definition. You know, you can always use a pencil to make a more defined look, but I think this is really quick and easy. And it's not too overwhelming if you're not someone that's used to filling your brows. And then I don't always curl my lashes on a day-to-day basis, but since this is a special occasion, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So just a quick little curl on each side. And then I am going to take this Tarte's Light Camera Flashes mascara and add that. And you can go ahead and keep coating this. You know, I love tons of mascara, mix it with other mascaras, etc. But the goal is obviously you just want lash definition. You want to get it as close, again, to the lash line as you can for that nice continuous black look. And then, since this is a New Year's look, there is one other optional touch I wanted to show you. Several brands make these glitter liquid liners. This one is actually hard candies. You can find it at Target or Walmart. Urban Decay makes one as well. What's nice about these is it's actually glitter in like a clear gel. So again, it's really hard to mess up, but for a special occasion, it can add some nice glitz and glam. So my bottle is a little bit old. I'm just gonna try to get some on my brush here, and then I am just gonna add it right along the outer corner of my eyeliner. You can go all the way across if you want. Again, for a night that's a party, you might want to do that. But either way, you can see it just adds a little extra sparkle that will catch people's attention all night. And that is it. That's a pretty easy smoky makeup look. You want to go back obviously and finish the rest of your face and then set it with a nice setting spray like the Urban Decay Up All Night. But you are good to go and will be getting compliments all night long. Thanks.